That's how much we have. Okay. Didn't realize we had that much. 21,710. Okay. What? BRP.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer, the weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Candyman. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Chris Coghlan will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's been producing like an MVP candidate lately, driving in over 15 runs in the last.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, and he could give his
the
guys
rookie
an
of the
early
year,
lead
so
if he can come
it's
through
gonna be a
here.
win-win
And
situation.
it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire.
Oh, I'm going. I'm going. No, you ain't getting me, boy. You ain't gonna get me.
Not gonna get him.
You ain't gonna get him either.
And he's in there safely.
You ain't gonna get it, either of us. He's gonna score each.
Chipper Candyman
He's gonna,
will stand
he's gonna
in.
get
He singled the lead
base
off the ball game and
double.
later came around to score the game's first run.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Let's go.
That one will get
Could
out
have
of
sent
play,
that one
and
over
the
the
count
fence,
evens up at 1-1.
over the wall for a home run. But had the chance, but I didn't do it.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will
Stunning
reach.
for
It's a
another
base
hit.
hit.
Back-to-back hits.
Well, he's given up single runs in the first and the second. Now he's got to deal with another base runner here to start the third. Doesn't seem like he's had too good a handle on things so far. Now,
You think?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coghlan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Rougned Odor stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Carrasco pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Lindor.
Oh, if I stole that, would have been an easy single. For single, possible double.
Stepping in, John Singleton. He got on top
Come
of
on,
one and was a
Singleton, bring me
ground-out
home.
victim last time.
Bring home the third run
He's
of the
set,
game.
and the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out
Yeah,
toward left. Brantley coasts
This
under
goes,
it.
unless it goes over the wall.
No
but
trouble
it's
with
not
this
going
one,
to.
and the inning is
I mean, like,
over.
if he hit it off the wall, I could have scored.
Chipper Candyman digs in,
Let's
coming
make
off
it
a
3-0.
single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, we'll make it 3-0 right here.
Hit to third.
Oh, is this my
Urshela
first
is
ground
there.
out?
Throw
Oh, wow.
in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Chipper Candyman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on
gonna
base.
go out?
You don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly, Chipper Candyman will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey,
That's
cause
just
that.
not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hit sharply on the ground to the
Stay,
left.
stay, stay,
On
stay,
to
stay.
first, and there's
Dang.
2 down.
Dang it.
Center field number 14, Chris.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Tyler Flowers. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 4-3. Good night from Cleveland.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Chipper Candyman will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way.
Chipper Candyman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out. Chipper Candyman will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
No, don't you mean the 2 runs? Because right here's going to be home run. Watch. Nope,
Saws him
just
off
kidding.
here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. Chipper Candyman will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of
Pretty
surprising
close.
that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That's a tough chance there behind the plate. This is a curveball. You see him try to smother it, but this ball just eats him alive, and that's going to let that runner move over to third now on what'll be a wild pitch.
Rocket to third. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, that's taking a big gamble right there, because you'd love to have that guy in scoring position, but you're down 2 runs. So if you get thrown out, you can forget about having the tying run at the plate. Fortunately, he gets in there ahead of that throw.
And he'll step off. Runner goes for third. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, John Singleton. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Runner's on his way to third. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Carlos Santana. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Indians win this one. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Chipper Candyman will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Brantley is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Chipper Candyman is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Ramirez is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chipper Candyman will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stick.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Nick Markakis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And now the runner's trying for third. This is pulled into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including Chipper Candyman gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Chipper Candyman. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Designated hitter, Chipper.
Oh, and this fastball is welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's now 6-4.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd.
Probably not playing the game, but we'll see.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Yeah, the bombs like me.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
All 3 of us
Carol,
actually
Steve
hit
Lyons,
ones.
and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top, 6-4.
Time of the ball game.
So long.
Huh, that's cool. Totally, dude, totally. Oh, come on. I hate these mics. I hate these mics so much. If I could, I'd hook my beats up to the controller. Oh, still going for the rookie of the year. Yeah, boy. I know I didn't make it for sure. I know I was just double checking that. I think we're dirty. Babies. Anything in here? Because my guy's in home runs. Are you kidding me? Martinez is hitting. It says he's cold, so. If anyone ends up watching this, you should watch. You go to my friend, watch his live on Twitch. He's gonna be doing it pretty soon. Whoever does go watch it, tell him that I sent you. when I'm done here,
MLB The
I'll
Show
add
has
his-
baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe
his
Life
name
Park.
and
Tonight it's the first of four
in
between the
the
Tampa Bay
description
Rays
below,
and the Texas
so you
Rangers.
can go and watch
Who's gonna win the
him.
battle between these two?
His
We'll see next.
Twitch video when he gets it going.
Chipper Candyman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. You're short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Rangers turned away in the first.
Not too loud on here.
Chipper Candyman stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on the way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. Hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything for a swing like that.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chipper Candyman will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's
John Singleton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. On the ground to the right side. Forsythe has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Looped out toward third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is Chipper Candyman takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game on the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Chipper Candyman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so.
So really Mafia 3? I want Mafia 3. I was gonna get it, but I just you know, whatever. Yeah, he has Watch Dogs 2. Yo, dude, these days we even have to play this game together. I have to play Watch Dogs 2 together. For anyone who's probably watching the video, okay.
First pitch curveball that's
For
in the
whoever
dirt, it's
was
ball
going to
1.
watch the video, but
And Eric, as we take a
decided
look
not
at the
to,
Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss
if
for
you
them
have
last
Watch
time
Dogs
out, and that
2,
makes them 2-8 over their
and
last
if I'm
10
playing
games.
the game at the time,
and they dropped the opener of the
just
series.
hop in on the game.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that
And
retires
you
the
can
side. So nothing
do
happening
like
this
2
time
missions
around.
or just roam
On to
around
the
and
second
do
inning now
whatever.
from Arlington. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Chipper Candyman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Cobb comes set. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
And
that
he
was
waves
pitch.
at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pitch to drive.
Liner toward
No,
right
what?
center.
What?
And that
Oh.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I didn't know I did that. What was it right?
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Josh Hamilton will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Forsythe back to first, and Hamilton becomes a double play victim. Chipper Candyman will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Yeah, fly out single and homered.
Chipper Candyman.
Pitch swung
Nope.
on and hit in the
That's a
air.
double, though.
Kiermaier giving chase. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Where's the visitor bullpen? Bullpen right there is
So a big moment here and standing in Josh Hamilton. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big
Yeah,
hero.
yeah, yeah.
The key here, though, is just keep it simple.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll return to Texas in just a moment.
We'll return to Texas in just a moment.
Chipper Candyman will
Yes.
stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
Well, I like the look of this one. I like the look of this hit. This AB for me. I feel like adding a home run to this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Josh Hamilton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays. Chipper Candyman will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in a loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
In now, Chipper Candyman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
If he's maybe thinking about the cycle, he's got the 2 hardest parts out of the way now. After the home run earlier,
Oh, the
he's
2
in the
hardest
third here
parts,
with a
yeah,
triple.
sure, okay. Home run was easy. Triple not so hard. Triple not that easy. Hard to turn it to get a triple.
John Singleton in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called a ball twice.
Chris Coghlan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1. Chipper Candyman strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
John Singleton will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. Souza is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one.
He's out.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Chipper Candyman strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Decker has a play. He's got it one away. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was the single. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones. Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps player spot. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today it's the finale of this. Chipper Candyman will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the third out. Chipper Candyman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Played on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out. At the plate, John Singleton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's running towards second on the ground to the right side. Forsythe's able to get there, and he's retired, one away.
You know, guys, I'm not sure if this was really heads-up baseball or just flat-out crazy. Maybe it was just a combination of both. But he's moving on the pitch, so once he sees this ball's thrown to first, he's just going to keep right on going to third base, and he makes it all the way there. What a play.
At the plate, Chris Coghlan. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Corona has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Hector Cruz in now, hopped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Chipper Candyman stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout. Striding in to start the 9th, Chipper Candyman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Into the seats, 0-1. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And how big was that run they just scored in the top of the 9th? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause and the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Candyman is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Chipper Candyman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chipper Candyman ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Way outside. 1-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out.
I was going to swing.
Continue as that's his third
that
strikeout of the game.
He's in the zone. I'm going to hold back on that. Okay, I can end it right here.
Set to take
1 pitch.
Turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
The right pitch and yawn.
That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
He can go deep when he needs to.
Late making
Go
contact
foul,
on
go
that
foul,
swing,
go foul,
and
go
will
foul,
do it
go
again on
foul.
1-2.
Thank you.
Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there, 1 away.
Remember now, that's the winning run if you can get it.
No, you. Oh my God, I could have ended it right there and then. Yo.
A handful of fine individual
We scored
performances to
8?
choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man
They
take
scored
home the
8?
hardware? He's our top
Oh my
player in
God.
the game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to go deep. I was aiming for the fence. Okay. No.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners. Chipper Candyman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
No.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Adam Lind. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs. Chipper Candyman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Miley gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, did that hit me? Yo, I swear, that umpire should have called that. No, okay, no, it didn't. Didn't hit me. I thought it did. I swear. I was gonna be like, if it hits me, that hit me.
Pitch on the way. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin on the move. Makes the play, one away. Chipper Candyman will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
Oh, hang on now. This
Goodbye,
ball is
ball.
smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Tie it up, and then
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
oh wow, perfect 400 feet. 400 feet. Perfect. Even.
That's why folks are talking this guy up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. That's not a terrible pitch, but he jumps all over it. And I'll tell you what, this is a kid that's got a real bright future, if you ask me.
Chipper Candyman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Hard liner toward short.
Oh,
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager
tied it up.
has to look for some added
I could
insurance
ended it
before
right.
the bottom half of the inning. Hit out towards second.
Mm-hmm.
Backhanded. Throw in the dirt.
Yo,
Did a good job
Pick
of
City.
staying with it that time as he's retired. Alfred Broussard strides forward to bat again, coming
I
off a
wanna
home
who's
run
batting.
that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Yo, really?
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Chipper Candyman will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Hernandez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chipper Candyman will start it out here in the inning for Texas, and he'll be followed by Josh Hamilton on deck.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but Both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Josh Hamilton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. And he'll step off. Runner goes for third. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You know, sometimes this game can just be flat out simple. Here, he just worked his way into a good count, bought himself a nice fastball to hit, and then just rips it out there to drive in a run.
Chipper Candyman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Candyman.
Hernandez looks in. First pitch on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martin is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 32, Josh.
Chipper Candyman steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. When we return, we'll see Adam Lind lead things off. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top, 1-0. Good night from Arlington.
20 minutes after the conclusion of play, and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the 3rd and final game. Chipper Candyman will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Walker's ready. Here it is on 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
John Singleton will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping in, Chipper Candyman. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Chipper Candyman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Chipper Candyman gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Oh, bull fudge.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Really gonna walk me? Oh, you're
John
stupid at doing that.
Plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
You think?
Pretty much any.
Threw it right
Oh,
past
you
him. A swing and a miss
lucky.
in
You
the
got
gas,
lucky
and that
you
ends the
didn't get punished for that.
And guys, the Rangers were able to claim the victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Clay Buchholz. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 3-0. So long from Arlington.
Loss goes to Taijuan Walker. His record is now 8-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
He needs to stop hitting them.
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Chipper Candyman gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Candyman.
Here's a high pop-up. Torres is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Omar Infante. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. And with that, Chipper Candyman stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Minor sets. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a...
So striding in, J.P. Arancibia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. Chipper Candyman will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first. Chipper Candyman will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Candyman.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Dribbled to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
No errors.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Chipper Candyman will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chipper Candyman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop. Chipper Candyman will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Kennedy gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
They're sure about it.
Chipper Candyman will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Not his best effort that time.
Almost
Strike
threw
one.
the controller
Look at where we are in
down
this
to the
game.
ground
Late
and
innings,
pulled
and this
the
pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike
headset
to
out of
every
my
hitter in
ear.
his face. You wonder why he's getting
Yeah, it
good
hurt.
results.
Oh,
Hot
right
shot
through
down the
that.
line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
First hit of the game. Yee-yee.
And now we'll
Yeah,
see a visit from the
boy.
pitching coach here. And this late in the game, he's going to be
It's
gauging
your
him to
boy.
see what he has
It's
left
your
in the
boy
tank.
coming in
But
with
this
a
is
hit.
where you really need.
Yeah.
So a runner
Yes.
at second, 2
Bring
down now, and standing in the powerful right fielder
2
Nick
runs here.
Markakis.
Get
He's
2 runs
set.
here.
Here's
Come
the
on.
0-1.
Come on.
Swinging a ball
Come
hit softly on the
Don't
ground.
ground out. Don't ground out. Don't ground out.
And
Oh,
not
you-
too shabby out of the pen. Takes just
You
2
really?
pitches to...
And we lose again.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But gentlemen,
Can't seem
let's
to
go
hit
ahead
home
and
run.
give this man
Can't
the
seem to
nod
hit
as our
one out.
top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was
Come on,
tight
like
throughout,
what?
but in the end.
MLB
One
The Show's
hit.
coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Chipper Candyman will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
sets. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw home. And Coghlan beats the throw home. Safe at the plate.
Batting fourth.
Josh Hamilton will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Comes set with the 0-1. runners off for second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games.
Stepping in, Hector Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Grant onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Mark Trumbo not known for his defense. Really that prodigious power, that great home run hitting ability. But he does play a solid first base.
Nick Markakis will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Chipper Candyman stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Alvarez into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Josh Hamilton in now, popped out in his first.
Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get notifications by tapping the bell. Make sure you like this video. Also leave a comment and I'll try to respond to it. If I don't, I'll respond to it when I'm not busy. So yeah, see ya.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball.